Hey, welcome to Richmond Rising. I'm your host, Josh Imhoff. We're here today at the Richmond Senior Recreation Center, part of the Richmond Parks Department. We're going to get a tour and find out what goes on here. Come join me. This is Amanda Jones, the Senior Recreation Coordinator. Thanks for having us today, Amanda.
Absolutely. Welcome, Josh. I'm so glad you're here.
Could you give us all a tour of the Recreation Center?
Definitely. We love giving tours.
Awesome. Let's go. So where are we going first, Amanda?
Well, first we're going to visit the Widowed Person Services Country Store. We house Widowed Person Services here, and Donna Hanley is our coordinator. She uses this country store to fund her programming.
Oh, very cool.
This is Leanne. She is our volunteer here to help get everything set up at the store. And this is Donna Hanley. She's our coordinator here with her little buddy Gunner.
Good morning.
So what exactly is Widow Person Services?
Widow Person Services 46 years ago started out to be for those that had lost a spouse. In today's standards now, we enjoy being able to serve those folks that have lost a spouse, a child, a best friend, a sibling, or even a pet. Everyone suffers loss. So we try to direct our area of our Widowed Person Services to all those that suffer grief and loss.
Wow, this is a really cool country store you have here. Is it open to the public?
Yes, it is. We do have some members that pop in actually very regularly. There's so many good items here. Some of them are brand new. Anybody can donate items. They accept home goods, gently used home goods, and she funds her programming with these items.
Oh, great. Thanks for showing us Widow Person Services. Where to next?
We're going to check out our media room next.
All right, let's go.
All righty. All right, Josh, this is our media room. In our media room, we have nice comfy seats for anybody to come. We're open whenever we're open. This room is open. They can watch some television, they can play some piano, or they can borrow a puzzle to put together at home. And across the hall is our art room. So we utilize our art room for a number of activities. You'll notice all of the beautiful art on the wall that's actually created by our talented members. Room for exercise activities and square dance.
Oh, great. Do you have like a group of artists that come here and paint?
We do. We actually have a group of like minds that get together just to create.
Oh, very cool.
And next I want to show you the craft room.
Let's go.
So our craft room is also utilized for a number of things. One being where our senior sewers create blankets such as these to donate. They donate these to nursing homes, nephrology centers, maybe mother-baby care ward. But we also have other artists that work in this facility. We have the Sweet Sounds of Star Valley that practice here, which is a dulcimers group that performs all over Richmond. Very impressive. If we have meetings, a lot of times we'll use this room because it's a good space. Next up is a very popular room. This is our billiards room. As you can see, we have 4 pool tables in this room, which is also open whenever we're open. And so it's a very popular, high-trafficked room with a lot of gentlemen that love to play pool. lot of fun?
That really was.
I love that room. All right, next I'm going to show you our dining room.
I'm hungry.
So this is our dining room. I'm really proud of this room. It's so gorgeous. We just recently got new flooring. Did some other updates to the room to make it look a little nicer. But we hold bingo in this room. We have a few games like The Price is Right and Name That Tune. And then Live Stream Services offers their meal site every weekday at 11:30.
That sounds great.
It really is. Check out our conference room next. So this is another room that we use for a lot of different activities. Right now you'll see they're playing euchre, but we also have ping pong here, and we hold conferences here. This is actual conference room that you can rent. Josh, I would like to introduce you to my receptionist. This is Tori Russell, and she is our receptionist.
Hey, nice to meet you, Tori.
Thanks, Tori. All right, and you can't leave until you visit our coffee bar. All right, so this is our seating area, and we do have a coffee bar. It's self-serve, 50 cents a cup, and it's a nice little place to warm up on a cold day.
I'm Becca Murphy, and welcome to the Murph. Today I have Ty Farmer and Richie the Raccoon, and we're going to explain placement of containers, what goes inside and outside of containers, and the proper procedures of recycling cardboard and trash. The proper way to put your trash inside the container is to make sure it is bagged and tied, not on top of the container or around the container. The proper way to recycle is to make sure that you're putting in product that we are able to take at this time, which is your 1, 2s of plastic, your steel, aluminum, and your glass. Your newsprint and your chipboard, which have to be bound and placed on top of your Richie container. We only take corrugated cardboard, which is your Amazon boxes, your Walmart boxes, and the ones with the wavy lines in the middle. Not your chipboard, which is your cereal boxes, your pop boxes, your macaroni and cheese boxes, etc. Thank you for joining us. Please make sure all containers are placed outside by 6 a.m. of your scheduled pickup day. Also, please keep containers spaced 3 feet apart and away from obstructions. Thank you.
Thanks so much for giving us a tour of this amazing senior recreation center.
Of course, I'm so glad you came. It really does seem like Richmond's finest hidden gem.
And how can people become members or get involved here at the Senior Center?
Just come visit us. We usually will give a tour, much like what you just went on. There's a little bit of paperwork to fill out, and they'll visit Tori at the front desk. It's $20 a year to be a member.
Good deal.
It really is. And that also includes a fitness room that we have with all of the most popular equipment that you would find in a gym, open whenever we're open to use.
Great. So I assume you have to be a Richmond resident to use the senior center?
No, you don't. A lot of people think that, but you're welcome to live anywhere and be a member here. We even have some snowbirds whose permanent residence is in Florida, and they're still members here.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, I'm so glad you have taken the time here to show us around the Richmond Senior Center. I had a question about the live stream services and the lunches. How does that work?
Yeah, so live stream services, they use our dining room to provide the Meals on Wheels service that they provide. Also, they serve a congregate meal here in our dining room every day that we're open. So Monday through Friday, they serve at 11:30. Anybody is welcome to come and enjoy that meal as well. They just ask that they call a day in advance. That way they can put them on the list to make sure they have a meal for them. It does cost $2.50, but some people actually qualify for free meals.
Oh, great. And one other thing, I've also heard that you can rent this facility after hours, like after 4 p.m. Is that true?
Yes, we rent our gymnasium, our dining room, and our conference room. So we've held reunions here. We've had some athletic clubs use our gymnasium. We've had some meetings, board meetings that are held in our conference room.
Oh, that's great. And it's a little chilly today, so we haven't had time to go outside. What sort of outside facilities do you have here at the Senior Recreation Center?
Well, our best outside facility is our pickleball court. Our pickleball court was the first court built in Wayne County about 12 years ago. They're the only courts in town that have the nets up all year round. So if you have a nice day in December, anyone is welcome to come play on our pickleball courts. We are a division of the Parks Department for the City of Richmond, so our outside facility is just another park. So anyone of any age is welcome to come play.
That sounds really great.
We get a lot of usage on our pickleball courts, a lot. It's just such a fun sport. We do also play pickleball indoors year round. We utilize our gymnasium, and we have enough equipment to set up 2 courts inside.
Yeah, I saw some people doing Tai Chi out there in the gym this morning. What other activities or groups meet here?
Well, we have so many. I hope I don't forget any. One of our most popular is chair volleyball, which you wouldn't think is super duper awesome, but it's super duper awesome. We use a pickleball net and chairs and a beach ball, and you hit the beach ball back and forth, and it's hysterical and also fun for all ages. We've played it at little kids' birthday parties too. The only rule is you can't leave your seat, so you have to reach and hit the ball. Well, it'll bounce off people's heads and get good laughs, and that's really growing. I want to say we had about 25 people here last week for that.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Some of the other things that we do in our gymnasium, we host basketball. We have a lot of gentlemen that come every Tuesday and Thursday morning to play tons of games of basketball in the mornings for us. Very dedicated, great guys. We hold an exercise class called Enhanced Fitness, and that is also provided by Livestream Services, also very popular. It's about an hour-long class on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2:30.
Right, and I saw some people playing cards and billiards in the various rooms. Are those organized, or is that just on a drop-in basis? It
is kind of organized, but on a drop-in basis. They always welcome new players. We have bridge, canasta, and euchre.
Oh, great. And how can people find out, do you have a calendar of events, or how can people find out when these classes and activities are?
We do, actually. We have a newsletter that I create every month with a calendar of events. For the most part, they stay pretty regular. So something like Tai Chi would be every Tuesday and Thursday at the same time. Something like basketball, same situation. We do let individuals walk our gymnasium on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So a nice year-round, nice place to walk without any issues of too hot or too cold. So our newsletter can be found on our Facebook page, which is just listed under Richmond Senior Recreation Center. They can drop in and get a copy, or they could call us and ask us to mail them one.
Wow, that's great. I think on our tour, we kind of skipped this room that we're currently set up in. It looks a lot like a library.
It is, good eye. This is our library, and it was built on donations as well. It works much like any other library. There's a card in the back, and you can sign that book out. When you're done, you bring it back, and we file it back on the wall for you. We do use this room also for a lot of our card games.
Oh, great. And the building itself, where are you located in Richmond for people who might not be aware and want to come visit, become a member?
Of course. We are kind of hidden. A lot of people say they have trouble finding us. We're at 1600 South 2nd Street. So if you take 5th all the way south, you'll turn right on P Street and it brings people right up into our parking lot. We have a lovely, wonderful parking lot, a lot of space, and we also have the bus. Richmond Roseview Transit comes here every hour on the hour, and we have a lot of members that utilize that service as well.
So this building itself, it wasn't built for the senior center. What was this building originally?
Good eye. This was actually an elementary school. It was Southview Elementary School. I believe it was built in 1960, and it wasn't an elementary school for very long, maybe 20 years or so. And so it's the perfect setting for us. We just have so many classrooms where we can have so many activities happening at the same time.
Great. Well, wonderful. I'm just counting down the days now until I turn 50 so I can become a member here at the Senior Center.
You would be surprised at how many people tell me that.
So is there anything else that we didn't touch on during this tour and chat about the Senior Center?
We didn't show in detail our fitness room, so I would like to mention all of the equipment that you can find there. You can find exercise bikes and treadmills. We do have a weight machine, also a boxing, like punching bag, a few different things up there. We also didn't really touch a lot on our line dancing. We have a lot of line dancing opportunities.
Very cool.
So we have a pre-beginners class, a pre-beginners class. We have the boot scoot and bells, just a lot of opportunities, and those are really growing, and you just don't understand how great fitness comes from just line dancing, and it's a lot of fun. They play a great music. I'm very blessed and lucky to sit in my office and hear the music that they play, as well as the dulcimers when they're playing. I'm lucky.
Yeah, sounds like a great place for people to come and stay active, and you just have a great variety of different activities here for them.
We really try, and if someone mentions something that they'd like to see, we really try to put that in action as well.
Oh, great. Well, thank you so much for being with us and showing off the Senior Center again. And again, could you just let people know how they can become a member or how they can find out more information about the Senior Center?
Absolutely, yes. So again, it's just $20 to be a member at the Senior Center. It includes everything that you would find in our newsletter. There's no extra fees for the exercise classes or anything like that. Just come on down to the center at 1600 South 2nd Street. We'll give you a tour, much like we just did, and maybe even introduce you to some people. And you only have to be 50. So 50 and up, you can join.
Thank you so much, Amanda Jones, today for showing off Richmond's hidden gym, the Richmond Senior Recreation Center. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming.
And thank you for joining us today on Richmond Rising, Richmond's public information show. We'll see you again next month.